Alright guys, so this is what's happening. My beautiful talented daughter decided that she wanted to get a Switch instead of getting money for Christmas. This happened about a week ago. So I guess I decided to make it a point to see, being that what I do, how much I can get in store credit by going to pawn shops, thrift stores, and whatever it takes, to GameStop, and see how much credit I could get for a Switch. The point is, or the goal is, to try to get as much as possible so I could come out of pocket with the least amount of money. I have started with $0 in credit. I'm gonna go to a whole bunch of thrift stores, a whole bunch of pawn shops, and see what happens. It's gonna be called Operation Switch, and hopefully we can get a Switch for a decent amount of money out of pocket. We will see later. So what we're working is on Operation Give My Daughter, or Get My Daughter the Switch. So every time I say get my daughter the Switch, now you know why I'm doing this. South Park's trades in for $5 right now. Minecraft, I believe, is trading for about 16 right now because of the 60%. Injustice is trading for about 15. UFC is trading for about maybe 14. And Mario Kart right now is trading for about 26 bucks. So I paid for all of them 10 bucks, and I should have at least 26, 41, 56, 71. I should have about $75 worth of credit for GameStop for 10 bucks later. Operation Switch continues. Picked up Plants vs. Zombies and Black Ops 3 for $6 at the pawn shop over here. They should trade for about, I say, about 16 bucks later. Operation Switch. I paid $3 for Borderlands 2 Game of the Year. It should trade in for 18 bucks right now. And a GameCube controller, the clear back one, for $5, so 8 altogether later. Operation Switch. At this pawn shop over here, Need for Speed Most Wanted, $5 later. Alright guys, so Operation Switch continues. I got all these 5 games for 50 bucks. The trick in here is that one of the games is gonna sell for 45 at least on eBay. So I'm basically paying 10 for the last 4 games. The game is gonna sell for 45. I believe it's Madden 17. I've been selling, I got 4 of these, and this is the 5th one I got in, and they all sold for at least 40. So I can deduct 40 off of the 50 I paid. So I basically paid 10 bucks for these 4. So Madden 16, WWE 2K17, NBA 2K17, and NBA 2K16. So they're all going towards the Switch. We'll see how much they fetch for, but I know that most of them give a good money, you know. GameStop gives good money for it, so we'll see how much after all it's all counted later. So Operation Switch, Cars 2, Ncaa Football 13, Rise of the Tomb Raider, and actually I'm gonna sell this separately, but all 4 for 15 bucks. Should give me about 30 in credit later. Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. These are the games. Total spend was about $48 in games. I also added a 2DS that I bought at a tax sale early in the year for 20 bucks. So altogether it should be about $68 spent. We'll see how much of that helps, and we'll see exactly how much I can get out of it towards the Switch. We'll see in a minute later. Alright guys, so Operation Switch is almost over. I had a couple of games that I couldn't trade in because they were kind of dirty and I didn't notice. But so far we're up to $269.40, and I think I have $20 more worth of games left over. So I should get up to $300. So tomorrow I'll buy, hopefully, I'll buy the Switch later. Alright guys, so we are here to hopefully finally finish the Operation Switch. The games that didn't go through yesterday, BioShock, I have forgotten one disc. Madden 16. It was a little scratchy, so we'll see if they'll take it here. Cards was filthy dirty, and I didn't even notice. Call of Duty and Super Mario Bros. I had taken out of the case because I was gonna sell them without the case since they sell for the same amount. So they're here now. Mario is one of the ones that I added extra that you probably didn't see in the video. I paid $1 for it at a tax sale. At some point this year, you saw it on video. I had it on video when I got this one. So the Mario is there for that. So we're going to GameStop now, and we will see what happens later. So we're leaving GameStop now because they didn't have what I wanted, but the game's traded for 64 bucks, as you can see. And now my total is 333.40. So that should be enough for the Switch. So basically, I'm going to get a Switch, hopefully, for less than 70 bucks later. Alright guys, so here's the Switch. Basically, neon. These are the receipts for it. Like I showed before, I got $269 for credit the first time I went there. One thing I should mention, there were a couple of games that I picked up on a previous video that you can see if you look at my other videos on my YouTube or whatever that's called. You can just go look back at my previous video and you will see that I picked up Injustice for the PS3 and Borderlands for the 360, the triple pack. And those went for about $30 worth of credit. This is what I got the first time I went there on the 23rd. On the 24th, I went again just because I wanted to get the Switch and traded in that Mario that I also picked up for $1 at a tax sale early this year. And I got 64. This is how much I paid for the Switch. $334.98. I had $330 worth of credit. So I paid $1.52 plus whatever I spent on the games, which it was definitely less than 70, but we'll call it a 70. So for 70 bucks, I was able to get a Switch Neon with the screen protector. The stuff is out there. One thing that I should mention, go out there and go to pawn shops. Picked up 360 games that are worth something. Believe me, there are some that are worth some money. Just make sure you hustle. You gotta work hard. Gotta bust your behind. But in about 12 days, I was able to get this Switch for basically 70 bucks. At the end of the day, it was a great get. My daughter will be happy, and that's all that matters. Don't forget to subscribe, like if you like the video, and we'll talk to you, hopefully, next week. Later.